Hi, and welcome back everyone. Welcome back to a new Black Desert mobile video. And for today, we're gonna take a look, a raw first look at the new and latest class, that was added recently to the Korean version of BDM Black Desert Mobile, which will be the Solaris, which is also the awakening form of the Guardian. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so now we are already at one of the fields. Okay, we are at Kazaka Shrine map. Okay, so first thing first, let's take a look at her dodge, or rather dodges. Okay, so this is what her back dodge looks like. Okay, it looks like she does a mid-distance jump backwards. Okay, so let's take a look at that again. Okay, so this is what it looks like if you just press on your dodge without any directional input. Alright. Okay, so now let's try dodging with directional input. So for example, if we are running, let's run towards our right and we press dodge. Okay, so it looks like she does a same thing, a mid-distance jump towards the direction that you are inputting, right? So let's do it from the left. Okay, same thing. Okay, so it looks quite similar to the back dodge, right? Okay, so next let's dive right into her skills. So this is her first skill. Okay, if you look at the skills animation, it does a daze at the first hit and a knock back at the second hit. Okay, and obviously you should go with left brief for this. Okay, and there is super armor but not in the arena for this skill, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, so for this second skill, as you can see from the skills animation, it does a knockdown. Okay, and this skill has life stealing, right? So be sure to use this often in both PvP and PvE. Okay, and I would recommend you to use a hit for this. Okay, you can also use L because with pink crystals it's quite easy to max out the brief, A hit, and L. Okay, and this skill has super armor but not in the arena as well. Okay, let's move on to the next skill. Okay, so from the look of the skills animation, this skill does a knockdown but it looks kind of slow. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend this skill for PvP, especially when your opponent is still standing up. Okay, and because this skill only has 2 hits, right? So we'll go with the brief instead of a hit. Okay, and this skill has no protection, no super armor, frontal guard whatsoever. Okay, and moving on. Right, so this skill does a knockdown, even though it looks kind of slow. Okay, even the game recommends you to use it only for farming, PvE, and obviously go with a hit. Okay, it looks like it does a buff as well. Okay, but there's no protection. Okay, no super armor, no frontal guard whatsoever. Right. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this is one of the first charging skills for Solaris. Okay, and as you can see, it has super armor. Okay, in the arena as well, right? And the game, of course, recommends it for PvP. Yeah. Okay, and from the skills animation, it does a stun. Right, so you can use it to initiate a combo for PvP as well. Okay, so moving on. Okay, So before we move on to this skill, okay, let's go back to this charging skill and let's take a look at what it looks like. Okay, we're going to change our skill sets to skill set 2, and this is the charging skill. So if we use it here, right, so that is what it looks like when you land or hit upon an enemy. Okay, and you can also see that, okay, there are flames around your Solaris when that happens. Okay, but if you do not hit anyone, this is what happens, right? So it just allows your Solaris to travel a distance, yeah. Okay, but if we lock onto this ship or lamp, yeah, and if we use this charging skill, okay, she stops, right? Alright, so if you want to use this charging skill to escape, make sure you do not crash into any monsters or other players, yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next skill. So this is her long range knockdown skill. Okay, as you can see from the skills animation, it does a knockdown. So in a sense, this is quite similar to the Archmage's long distance knockdown skill as well. Okay, although this skill does not have any super armor or frontal guard. Okay, so the game recommends it for PvP as well. Okay, so let's take a look at what it looks like. So for example, if we lock on to this lamp, okay, and this is the skill here. Okay, so we are a short distance away. So if we use the skill now, okay, as you can see, it works a distance away, right? So it's good for sometimes initiating a combo in PvP from a distance away. Okay, okay, next, okay, let's change back to the first skill set first. Okay, the next skill. Okay, so this skill does massive damage, even though it looks slow. Okay, but as you can see from at level 2, okay, obviously it does a knockdown. It has super armor, but not in the arena. Okay, but at level 2, it already does, okay, 1800% damage. Okay. Okay, I would recommend the brief, but you can also go L. Okay, but it's quite easy to max out three branches nowadays. Yeah. Yeah, so because of the slow animation, I would recommend you to use it only after you have knocked someone down on the ground. Okay. Okay, as a follow-up skill. Okay, and moving on to the next skill. Okay, so this is the Solaris jumping X skill. Okay, it does have super armor, but not in the arena, and that's only L and Seret, so go with L. Okay, so the good thing about this skill is that you can use it as a mobility skill, right? To move away, okay, to run away or to chase someone out of the arena. Yeah, because right, it does not have protection in the arena. That's it. Yeah, because it has super armor but not in the arena. Okay, moving on. Okay, so finally, this is the grabbing skill for Solaris, as you can see. And as with all grabbing skills, this has super armor. Okay, so something to note here is that, okay, the cooldown duration for this grabbing skill, okay, at the top left corner here is 15 seconds. Okay, but if you can get it to level 3, right, it will be reduced to 13 seconds. Yeah, just at level 3. So that is a big improvement, right? If you can get it to level 3. Okay, so from the skills animation, you can see that it's kind of a poke and then slam instead of a hug, which is what, for example, the gladiator has. Okay, so maybe because of that, sometimes it might miss an opponent who is using a super armor charging skill at you. Right, so a safer way to use this grabbing skill is to use it after knocking someone down on the ground. Yeah, to extend your combo. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to one of the more awesome skills of Solaris, which is the Phoenix form. Okay, so in her Phoenix form, the Solaris is in iframe, right? So she cannot be grabbed, right? As stated over here. Okay, but okay, in this Phoenix form, you can also choose to end this form with an attacking move, okay, that knocks your opponent down. Alright, and in that attacking move, it is in super armor. Right, so be careful when you're using this, okay, because if you end in super armor, there's a chance you can be grabbed. Yeah, so be careful. Okay, let's take a look at this Phoenix skill because there's something important to note here. So for example, okay, right now this is the Phoenix skill. Okay, so if you use it normally by just tapping or pressing on it once, okay, and letting go, you can use your directional input to move or guide the Phoenix, okay, to a certain distance, yeah, before it expires. Okay, let's move to an empty area to show you how it looks like. Okay, so if I tap on it once and let go, okay, so you can travel a distance with it. Alright, so that is what it looks like. Okay, if you tap on it once and let go, okay, but what happens if you tap on it once, move a certain distance and tap on it again, right? Okay, you will sort of cancel the Phoenix form and end with the attacking move. Okay. Okay, now let's lock on to a target. Okay, and show you how we can play around with this Phoenix form. Okay. So for example, now we are locked on to this sheep or goat, yeah. Okay, so same thing here. We're gonna use the Phoenix form, tap on it once, move maybe a short distance, and then tap on it again. Alright. Go here and tap again. Yeah, so we move a short distance and then we tap on it again. So notice that after moving a short distance and then tapping on it again, we teleported to above this goat. Okay, let's take a look at that again. Okay, so the goat is in front of us. Okay, but tap, move to the left, tap again, and then suddenly we are on top of our target. Okay, so that allows you to adapt when fighting someone, right? To choose when you want to end the Phoenix move. Okay, you can also do so immediately, okay, by using the Phoenix move or Phoenix form by tapping on the skill and holding on to it, right? So when you do that, right, you straight away teleport in front or rather on top of your lock-on target. So in a sense, that is quite similar to one of Raven's skill, yeah, where you crash in, yeah. Okay, but once again, do be careful because this ends in super armor, yeah. Okay. And of course, since we are not level 70 yet, okay, we do not have the buff, okay. Yeah, okay, so the buff is quite similar to Okay, most of the level 70 buffs for our current classes that we have, even on the global version of the game. Okay, so we have already gone through most, if not all, of the skills. Okay, and let's take a look at what skills I would recommend for farming first. Okay, so most of the skills I would say, okay, the first skill, okay, the second, I would say for farming, obviously take out the charging skill. Okay, take out this low S skill, even though it does quite a bit of damage. Take out the grabbing skill. Take out the Phoenix form because it moves your character around, so you do not want that in Hardum farming, especially. Okay, and that's about it for Hardum farming, yeah. The rest, yeah, just keep it in. Okay, so that's for Hardum farming. Okay, and for PvP, okay, we'll be using this 8 skills. Okay, so we'll be starting from, or rather initiating a combo using this Super Armor Dash, which causes your character, or rather your opponent, right, to stun. Okay, and then we'll follow that up with a Daze and Knockback, and a Knockdown skill that does life stealing as well. Okay, and we'll follow this up with this skill that does quite a bit of damage. Okay, 1800% damage. Okay, and then we'll follow it up with a grab. And then for now we just use a random damage skill, which is this after the grab. Yeah. Then over here we have the Phoenix form for getting away, or maybe for sometimes initiating. And finally we have the long range knockdown skill. Yeah, over here, which sometimes you can use for initiating a combo. Okay, so these are the 8 skills we'll use for now for PvP. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into the normal arena and see how she plays. Okay, our first opponent is a level 60 player. Oh, okay, another Solaris as well. Okay, so he started with a... Oh, that's a Phoenix form, okay. So I dash in. Okay, Daze, Knockback, Knockdown. And then I did another skill. Okay, Super Dash. And GG play. Okay, so that was kind of messy, but hopefully you get the point. Okay, moving on, a level 70 player. Oh, that's a Sura, okay. Okay, back dodge, dash. Okay, you can see the full combo over here. Oh, okay, but he died before I could grab. Okay, I'm guessing he's not using Victory Stone. That's why he died so fast. Okay. Is that the same player? Okay, that seems like the same Sura, yeah. Okay, he was waiting for me. Okay, and I used my Phoenix form to teleport immediately, and I got grabbed. Right, so be careful when using that. Okay, that's the huge ass damage skill. Super Armor Dash, and GG play. Okay, next. Oh wait, did I fight this player just now? Okay, so notice I grabbed his Super dashing skill. Yeah, he came at me and I just grabbed him. So sometimes it's good to initiate using grab against a grabbing skill. Against a grabbing class. Yeah. If you are a grabbing class and you fight another grabbing class, whoever can land the first grab usually has the advantage. Okay, this is a new player, level 61. Looks like he's a Solaris as well. Okay. So over here you can see that I used the full combo. Okay, grab, and then another skill, and he died. Yeah. So stun, daze, knockback, knockdown, grab, and then another damage skill to follow up. Okay, a level 72 player. What class is he? Okay, I used my long range knockdown, grab, and then did some damage, and back away. Oh, okay, he's a Phantasma, alright. And then Phoenix Fall. And dash. Okay, GG play. Okay, level 72. Wait, is that the same player? Oh, it is. Okay, long range knockdown. Okay, and grab some damage. Back away. Phoenix form. Okay, I got CC. Oh, okay, lucky. Okay, back dodge, long range knockdown, and Phoenix form. GG well played. Yeah, so sometimes you can use the long range knockdown skill, okay, to really initiate a combo. Yeah. Whoa, look at that icon, man. Level 72. Holy shit. Okay, let's go, man. Okay, what class is that? Oh, okay. So he's playing a Solaris as well. Okay, I managed to grab him. Okay, let's do some damage. Okay, we're both using a Swammer skill. Oh, I managed to CC him. Nice. And GG well played. Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed this raw first look at Solaris, right, the Guardian Awakening. Okay, and as usual, if you like this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay awesome and stay safe, and look forward to our next upcoming Black Desert mobile video. Cheers, man.